playing Red Steel, and no, it's not fun. Red Steel was a Wii Launch title released on November 19th, 2006, developed and published by Ubisoft. Yeah, the company behind the Assassin's Creed franchise. They really are milking the hell out of it, aren't they? Anywho, Red Steel is a first-person shooter taking advantage of the Wii's motion-sensitive controls, along with the nunchuck to control firearms and katanas. And boy, was I fucking hyped. I remember hearing about this back in Game Informer in May 2006, and I jizzed my pants. That sounded really wrong. I meant my balls dropped.
Hey hun, check this game out.
Okay, what is it? I need to fuck something.
Oh my.
And since then, we loved each other ever since. Right, honey?
You gave me diabetes, Stephanie. Fuck you.
Oh god, not this shit again. Whatever. I finally got a Wii Motion Plus controller for my Wii U. Yeah, I'm not playing this on the Wii, but hey man, you gotta support the Wii U somehow. Fuck all of you. It has good games. Oh, whatever. Put this shit in here, select the Wii menu, and there's some nostalgia. And we're ready to play Red Steel. Sure to put this strap on here and... Must be my imagination. So our game starts up, and the first thing we're looking at is fish. Fish. Yeah, it's not a good start. But we have to keep in mind, these are motion controls, and they gotta show them off early. Anyway, we play as Scott, a man with few words. And when I mean few, doesn't say a single fucking line in this piece of shit. Whoa. Sorry about that. This is really a good game. So you find out you're engaged to this woman before you named Miyu, and that you're to have dinner with her father, Iso, and break the news to him. However, gangsters disguised as the hotel staff start a firefight, and you're quickly given a gun and must save your love. Alright, now that's what I'm fucking talking about. And what the fuck is going on? What's wrong? I can't aim for shit. Fucking assholes. Motion controls my ass. I don't know what's wrong. It keeps getting stuck to the fucking sides. I'm not kidding. I even tried a spare controller, and I got the same result. And you know what the worst part is? I did the whole first level like this. What the hell was I thinking? Piece of ass! So I turn off the game, adjust my sensor bar to be closer, and send more center, if that wasn't possible enough. This sort of helped, but I still felt a bit jittered or clinging to the sides. I go to the menu and lower the sensitivity, and you know what? That fixed it perfectly. Well, not 100%, but I think it's because I'm using a Wii Motion Plus that came out much later in the Wii's line. But back in 2006, this did help my gameplay greatly. But boy, do these controls suck on this ass of a game. Wait, do I not really like this? I can't seem to concentrate. I guess this is as good as any to go over the controls, huh? Let's go over the controls. First, let's go over the basics. Like I said, this game uses the nunchuck along with the Wii remote. Move using the control stick. To jump, use the C button. Crouch or duck by pressing the C button. To open doors / action, or melee, swing nunchuck up or down. This gets a bit confusing because to pick up weapons, you aim or hover over them and swing down to pick up. And I feel sometimes it doesn't even work half the time. Piece of fucking shit. Now for the gun. Aim or look around using the Wii remote. Like I said earlier, sometimes even after I adjusted it, sticks or hugs the edges of the screen. B to shoot, D-pad right to reload, and D-pad left to change weapon. You can lock on using A, which I don't mind, but god, even if you don't aim fully on their bodies, It's okay, they still take a hit or die, even when it's way off the center of the box.
Oh god, here it is. The fucking zoom controls.
While holding A, push forward to zoom in or out. And this is so fucking fidgety. It feels completely broken. I can never get it to work once. Or if I do, it just sticks to it.
I don't know if it's the motion plus control, but I can't rely on a broken mechanic, so I blame the game itself.
You can also use grenades by pressing down on the D-pad and either throwing or rolling with the motion. Again, another broken mechanic, or should I say gimmick of motion controls. It causes me to take unnecessary hits or killing me on accident due to the throw being rolled against a wall or bouncing against something else. And finally, the sword controls. Don't worry, almost done, and this will be quick. Attack by swinging the remote, block or parry with swinging the nunchuck, and finally, dodge by holding C and pressing left or right on the control stick.
Simple compared to the rest of the game, right? Too fucking simple.
Da beat a step.
Don't even finish that sentence.
That game gave me da.
I swear to God, I will shoot you and smack you with my ring hand. Now, as I was saying, God damn it!
Like I was saying, it's way too simple to use the sword controls. Most sword fights come down to one of three ways. The reckless fighter, swing rapidly till the opponent is dead or they hit the wall and force you to back up before repeating said method. The second is a defensive motherfucker, where you must parry his attacks and get a few hits in. And finally, the third, the hardest one, is the aggressive one, which does nothing but power attacks and regular attacks, which I find the most fun because it involves strategy. However, guess which one you face the most?
The reckless one. Well, it is random which one of these three to use in each fight, except for boss fights. But through my playthrough, it was always the reckless one.
No challenge at all. Just swing away. It does begin to make my wrist sore though.
So I recommend using your best jerk-off hand and really going in for it. Like really wax on, wax off, as hard as you fucking can in these fights. Almost there.
Fancy shit. Honey, what are you doing over here?
It's exactly what it looks like. I'm playing Red Steel.
You know what's bullshit? The fact you're forced to do these sword fights. Even if you got guns. That's right, you get no choice. And after you win, you can choose to spare or kill your opponent. By sparing, you earn honor. And what does that do?
Absolutely nothing. Sure, it gives you points and affects your overall score for the level, but does not affect the main story at all. You know what affects the main story? Whether you save Tokai or let him die.
And even then, I just didn't care what ending I got. I know saving him gives me the much better ending, but either way, I still get Miyu, so fuck them. Oh, back to the forced sword fight. There are several times, even when I'm on the plane, we are forced to sword fight 2 times in a row. Even though I have a gun and could end it instantly, would I really in real life care about honor and fight these guys in a sword fight?
He's right. Even on a day of fighting with the sword, I know I could beat him. I don't need this. I can beat this with a sword.
Let's not forget the bad dialogue these bastards use too. The same voice actor constantly saying,
Stop, you bastard! Stop, you bastard! Stop, you bastard! Stop, you bastard!
I know you can save money using the same person, but couldn't you come up with more words than these?
God, there are so many faults with this game. Was my mind just delusional or clouded with nostalgia? Was this game really not that good? Oh. 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 Let's just move on. Yeah, let's just move on.
How about the story? To summarize, Scott is engaged to Miyu shit, goes down to a hotel. Miyu's father, part of the Yakuza, and he dies before giving you a famous katana, and he travels to Japan, training under a samurai, get betrayed, and finally settling the score. I would go more in depth if I care more about this generic story. The cutscenes, however, are interesting though, with its comic book layout, so that's a plus.
At least the music is good, right? Fucking wrong. It sucks.
It feels like late 70s, early 80s porn music. Oh my god. I guess that's what they were aiming for. It all makes sense now. Let's not forget the fact the game has countless tutorials throughout the game, even one midway. Is it really that hard to play shooting games these days? Fuck the tutorials! I don't need the game to stop every 5 minutes and tell me how to play. What the fuck is with this guy? Is the wall eating him? Oh my gosh, should I help him? I'm sorry, I don't know what to do. What do you want from me?
Fine. We'll forget your misery. It'll be okay. Be over. That was something, right?
The game is filled to the brim with these types of glitches. Want to know what gun is the best? It's the shotgun. Yeah, it doesn't have a lot of range, but most of the enemies are too stupid and come charging at you when they can't shoot you. Most times I just run behind a door, close it, and stand off on either the side or in front of it and blast the shit out of them. Fuck the machine gun. It's all about the shotgun. Piece of shit. Stop getting stuck to the edge. Another sword fight? These are so boring. You know what? I guess I'll rub another one out.
It's time to stop!
He's right.
It's time to
Okay,
stop, okay?
I'm stopping.
Where the fuck are your parents?
I don't live with my parents.
Who are your parents?
Jeez, I don't live with
Call Child
You don't need to do
Protective
that.
Services. It's
No,
time
don't
to
need to do that.
stop.
I'll stop.
The graphics, which aren't too bad. Yeah, they aren't amazing, but this is a Wii game, and this was a launch title in 2006. So, not too bad. Also, there's a multiplayer. It's not bad either, but it's no GoldenEye. I wouldn't even recommend it to anybody. Just stick with GoldenEye, or even better, Time Splitters. Preferably 2 or 3. Those are good multiplayer games. Oh, and yes, the aiming movement still gets stuck in this too. Not as frequent though. What the hell was up with that?
I give this game a 4.1 out of 10.
Yeah, at the time it was great, it was a decent launch title, but since then, there have been hundreds of other Wii titles or other games that have perfected the motion sensor. The story is forgettable, and the music, which is praised, is not something I would care to hear in a shooter game. Unless a shootout happened in a porn set. Characters are forgettable, and the controls aren't great. Way to sword my ass, just shake your hand up or down or back and forth and every fight is a winner. Fuck this game. If there was anything good about this game, it's the fact you can hold the gun sideways. Yeah, this adds nothing to the gameplay, but I thought it was and still is a cool feature to see in a motion game.
Other than that, I don't know why I wasted my fucking time playing this game. It leaves a really bad taste in my mouth. In fact, where the fuck's my wife? Honey? Are you in here? Honey? Oh shit!
I fight for those I want to protect.
Out with a spinning back kick, or B, take the claw in the face, then roll on the ground and die.